Media darling Moto. Where are we and what are we doing?
Shout out, Blows. Yeah,
Benny Blows?
Yeah. We broke his fan. He's gonna hear about it when he watches this. Benny, we'll get you a new one. That's on us. By us, I mean the Zacks. They both broke it.
Better breaking a fan than a beta, no choice. Yeah. Bro, I've been wanting to catch up with you all week. A-Ray, the captain of Sketch.
Hey, dude.
How are we doing?
Doing all right. Zacho got his bib personalized this year. We both thought it was kind of sus. So
What's in the budget, dude? 15 bucks.
I think next year I'm gonna calculate that into the budget.
You're enjoying the ride though, so you're covering most of the bases.
That's right.
And you actually got to race Moto too. Like you had to be happy about that.
I know everybody around me is just smoked, dude. From racing 2 races, I got 1 race.
We're fresh.
It's Thursday and I was fresh, dude. So.
You're peaking at the right time. Everybody else is tapering off. They're drinking the Faderade. You're right in the pocket.
I tell you what, though, I woke up this morning, I could barely move. I'm so sore, dude.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Fire was not ideal.
Me too, bro. Leave it all out there. No choice.
Yeah, dude. Hey, your neck's probably got to be sunburned as hell being out there all day.
Yeah, I'm cooked, but it's all for the people, dude.
Hey, it's in the contract.
Yep, much love, A-Ray. Go get him. Phil, you hit the Trump's comb over slick spec yesterday or what, dude?
Black ice.
Rumor has it you dislocated your shoulder from flagging.
I tried to let people know, but one guy did not care. He's just like, I'm going to flatten this bike. Just ruin the 29%.
Hey.
Grenaded it, dude.
F him. Rockstar Husky might not have budget, but Phil Nicoletti does. No choice.
Had budget for me. They took care of me. Thank God. They would have sucked.
I might actually have to hit the 16 Machine Master Beta with a cease and desist. Your guy almost flattened me yesterday, bro.
Dead, dude.
Coming to you from Loretta Lens on a Friday. The motos continue to fire off here on Championship Day. Day 1 of it. Plenty of champions have already been crowned. And we got several more to crown. Up next is going to be the Junior 25 Plus Legends National. Coming into this thing, Osborne rode the Crazy Train to a 1-1, and by the Crazy Train, I mean the 450 Master Beta. Then we had Phil Nicoletti. He's somewhere down there. He's coming in on a 2-2, and then Weimer crashed out of Moto 2 early. Brandon Haas picked up the pieces. He got on the box, and A-Ray even made the gate for Moto 2. He missed Moto 1, pulled off a 7th in Moto 2. And before we get started, the question I have for you guys is why does everybody get so butthurt about these ex-pro legends coming back to race Lorettas? You guys think anybody in the 25 plus or 40 plus class is here fighting for a ride or a career? These guys are back here to have fun. These guys just want to race. They have love for the sport, and I don't have a problem with it. I think it's awesome, and I think a lot of you guys need to relax. Phil doesn't appear to have caught the wrath too bad. Everybody loves him. But people are so fired up and mad at Zacho. I know NFL players and all that, they don't drop down to college football and blah, 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 but this isn't football. Are you kidding me? Everybody shut up. And those are some of my strongest thoughts on the event. I love the 25 plus Legends class. Legends back from the dead, Legends out of retirement. Here comes Moto 3. And it's Steven Makes with the shot. Can he make it over the single? He does this time. No 0-0 this time, but it's Filthy Phil Nicoletti off to the early lead. First time we've seen him have clear track all week. Dude, what? Zacho was in like 5th, and he's already in the lead. How did that happen?
This coverage is brought to you by ASV Inventions, Sirius Studio, the Design Lab Co., On Track School, and Maynard Racing Performance. I have links and discount codes and all that fun stuff in my video description, and if you guys are supporting them, you're supporting me. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy.
Are you freaking kidding me? Phil hit black ice in Storyland and slid out again. That was a cool place to stand, brother. Actually, never mind. There's not a chance in hell I haven't accidentally video bombed some people this week. Brandon Haas 2nd, jumping Jake Weimer 3rd. Then Uzanga, Mages, A-Ray. Where is Phil? All the way back at about 14th. This dude is firing. Now we got Haas versus Weimer for 2nd. Zacho's got the beta looking like an alpha this week. There we go. I think Weimer's got the move done. Up the inside of Haas, and we got a new second place. And we have lost A-Ray and a shocker. Phil's charging, making tons of moves. Through where Zacho almost cremated me yesterday. Dude looks ready for pro motocross. There's no way he's not making a comeback after all this effort. There goes Phil, sending it into the top 5 past Mages. Uzenga's next on the list. Weimer with a nose pick. Haas has been so impressive. Owning a training facility isn't enough. He's got to kick these guys' teeth in too. Only a matter of time before Phil will be into the 4 spot. I think Zacho might have just done the fastest lap of the week. Wow. This dude has been all business since he got here. I'm surprised he didn't show up in a suit. Brandon freaking Haas is not done with Jake Weimer. And Phil up to 4th now. We'll see if he can cut down into this gap on Weimer and Haas and make it a 2-2-2. Yacht. We didn't lose A-Ray completely. He's still out there, but he's deep. I would say Zacho's turned on the afterburners, but he doesn't even need them. Save those for Open Pro Sport tomorrow, where he's also coming into Moto 3 with the title firmly in his grasp. Wow, Brandon Haas got Weimer back for second. What a dog. Oof. Weimer back to 3rd. And Phil not cutting into this gap quite like I thought. Still got time though. Uzenga P5 said, F the goggles. I don't need them. I just heard A-Ray Suzuki death revving in the 10 Commandments. We almost had to add to the Loretta Lynn Cemetery. Put the rest of the field there too. Zacho has killed him. Weimer's gone missing. Now Phil into the 3 ride, and he sees the Haas. He smells blood. Weimer's cruising off the track. He said, I'll see you guys next year. What a bummer. 2 to go for Zach Osborne, the ex-pro to win the Amateur National Championship. How triggered are some of you guys right now? You know what's funny is I think almost every racer, if not every racer, is stoked to race with the legends. I know I would be. Our guy A-Ray makes kindergarten artwork look so neat, but that's why we love him. It's part of the brand. Zacho's brand is belt to ass. White flag coming out. He is long gone. Phil's hungry for the 2 spot. He's starving. This thing's going down to the line. I thought I lost Zacho for a second, but he is big time cruising it in. Here's your champ, but we got to follow the battle for second. Oh, it's actually not a battle anymore. Phil's got it. But your champ in 25 plus, he almost does an extra lap. It's Zach Osborne. Our guy made it. He's hurting, but he did it. Looking like we're going to get a DUI on the way off the track. He is stroking out. What a dig. It's so hot out. I'm about to die just watching him. Damn, he busted out the 2020 championship #1 jersey.
On his way to a gold medal here in Moto number 3, 1-1-1 for Zach Osborne here this week. Zach, you're also going to have a pair of Oakleys headed to your favorite lady in your life. You got an OGO bag headed your way. All kinds of fun stuff. Take us through your week. Take us through winning this 3rd Moto.
Man, the week has been an absolute dig. I'm not going to lie. After that Open Pro yesterday, I was pretty shot. I wasn't sure what this was going to hold, but I felt really sharp when I went on the sight lap and was able to. I really messed up the start my crew chief Taylor really tried to talk me out of the gate. I was sure of it, took it, and made lemonade out of lemons. Honestly, it was pretty piss poor on my part. So was really glad to get to the front there quick. And then I heard some reaction on the intercom, and I thought they said Nicoletti. I didn't look back for a lap. When I did, I had a decent gap to Brandon, and yeah, I tried to build that when I felt good and just cruise it in, you know.
What it's all about. How's it feel to be back up on the Loretta podium as a champion?
Yeah, you know, I've mentioned it a couple times, but with the health issues I've had over the last few years, and to be here on this motorcycle with this group of guys, if you would have told me that 3 years ago, I would have never dreamed it, because I didn't know about this brand. I didn't know how good they are, how deep the roots run, and it's freaking awesome, honestly, Jackson. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, my family's put a huge effort into this. My kids have not suffered, but sacrificed for me to be here. My wife, in an insanely huge way that she thought she was done with when I quit racing professionally full time. So I have to give a huge thanks to them. My boss is them at Beta. Like I said the other day, he told me I was crazy when I said I wanted to come here, but I told him, if you want to make a splash in this scene, I need to be here. And he did it in a big way. He got us a spot up there on the hill. We're debuting the new 250 RX this week, which will be out for 27. We've got some cool projects coming up with that. Brian took me back in like 6 weeks ago. He was awesome. He got me all the new stuff. Nickel Wally, Beta practice racing. Carnage Oakley. The partners that have come back to me after my career, that's one of the things that really means a lot to me, you know.
All right, here you go, Bill. There is a silver medal headed your way. And how about $500 for Moto Racing for second in the championship, going 2-2-2.
Retirement my ass.
Have fun and helps that one up in the tower. Thank you for the race.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. I really wanted to battle that great, and they ended up with the back, and I kind of panicked. And I went to the next level, and then when I landed and stopped it off. That was a good day coming through, and I felt one and I ended up running.
Perfect timing for the sight lab. This is some tough audio. We might have to sub in for him. Yeah, the track was slick. I ate shit. They watered it too much. My dad put up with all my shit. Now I'm paying for it.
Alpine Stars, 60 helmets, twin air, works connection, gut seats, Dunlap, pro taper. I have so many people behind me. My mechanic Paulies are coming down this week. My girlfriend for suffering in Tampa for 9 days. My dad, like I said, it's been a true blessing. That is just like nothing else. But thank you all the people that support the companies that sponsor me and make me able to do this. I'm very appreciative and thank you.
Bill, it's sure been a treat having you here. Let's hear it one more time.